Hello everyone, this is Brad Johnson here, and in this recording I'm going to be bringing Kidioki through once again via Adronis, who will be coming in first. Basically, I was getting a kind of a telepathic call from Kidioki last night to do this particular transmission the next morning, or rather this time the next afternoon. There is a particular diagram that I created that I'll attach to the video of this particular transmission as well too. That came from Kidioki, and it's basically talking about a particular circuit, a DNA circuit. I believe it's some sort of like astral technology that he's looking to communicate more about, that's actually embedded in quite a bit of people. So this is just something that he's going to probably talk about a lot more, and of course any other information that may come through as well too. I will go ahead and let him share. So I will just be a moment, and I will bring through Adronis, and then bring in Kidioki. We are here at this time, and we bid you greetings and thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis from Sirius, sending love, appreciation, and gratitude to all who are tuning in to this particular transmission being brought forward through your internet collective consciousness. One moment, please. What we shall do at this particular time is allow ourselves to connect, shall we say, bridge ourselves together with the individual, the being that you would know as Kidioki, that is of the Plau'Yel civilization, as he will come forward and, shall we say, be specific in regards to, shall we say, particular topics that he wishes to discuss on his behalf, to which we are bringing forward this abridged connection between our energies, the energies of Brad himself, and the energies of the being known as Kidioki. One moment, please, as we begin the calibration process. Greetings to our brothers and to our sisters. I am Kidioki of the Plau'Yel civilization. And I wish to give you a moment now to blend your energies together with mine, so that you can form together in harmony the calibration that we are currently positioning ourselves throughout this particular conduit that you would know as Brad. What we would ask you again one more time is to allow yourselves to again placing your thumb and your index finger, as well as your other thumb and index finger upon the other hand, to place them together to form the triangle. And to form the triangle together, to interlock our frequency in this moment with you. Our discussion today shall range in regards to the telepathic DNA circuit download that this conduit received from us specifically last night of his time. The understanding of this particular DNA circuit holds its capabilities pertaining to Syrian technology, that holds its engineering premise together through the aspect of consciousness relayed into condensed form that represents a particular technology that is converted into light codon transmission. This particular light codon transmission is then filtered through that of what you would know as the frontal lobe area of the human brain, where the human brain then processes this particular light codon to function in regards to the designed interface that you may see in the diagram that shall be produced at this time. The idea is that this does not primarily belong to us. This is, in that sense, much of a universal technology that has been utilized by many different beings to initiate particular contacts with many of their Earth delegates. That there are those who, in that sense, are able to detect physical sensations from when this particular circuit is activated. It is activated in regards to that of the producer, that is then brought forward to that of the recipient. Many will discover that they will have buzzing sensations within their ears, in the left or right areas of their ears. This indicates the activation of the transmission pertaining to telepathic download sequences that are often created through the process of thought-form transmission. Impulse, to that degree. Others may feel a cooling sensation upon their forehead as they receive these particular telepathic transmissions being brought forward through this particular technology. You are able to naturally detect this particular mechanism contained within your energy field that is chemically corded to this particular form of technology that is placed within your field, again within the central nexus area of that of which you would know as your frontal lobe. This can be tested in a variety of ways depending upon what you feel is appropriate for yourselves. Should you feel that you wish to do this through a pendulum? Should you feel that you wish to do this through psychic premonition? Should you feel you wish to do this with the procedure that you would understand as kinesiology upon your planet, you may do so to determine through yourself that this astral implant, shall we say, has been configured properly within your frontal lobe matrix. We are also here today of your time to share with you that there will be a great degree of conscious contact that will be coming on an individual level, not just between ourselves as the Plau'Yel civilization, but regards to many others that are in personal contact with other civilizations, that they are bringing about the next phase in regards to your disclosure pertaining to other individuals, pertaining to understanding of how these individuals can claim their particular participation and presence and sharing with other civilizations that exist beyond your world. We are moving into the second phase. You will notice that this will become more apparent in regards to those who have received the astral implants of this particular DNA circuit upon your next full moon cycle. Between now and your next full moon cycle, you may discover more personalized sightings taking place within your skies. On a personal level, in that sense, as this helps to, shall we say, gradually bring forward more energetics pertaining to information that is vital to assisting your planet to become more consciously aware of our particular existence. Not just our civilization, but all civilizations that exist beyond your world. This next full moon holds a particular degree, a particular apex, pertaining to a shift that will take place in regards to the next phased graduation of that to which you would know as extraterrestrial disclosure. We are simply here to facilitate these means. We are not here to promise you anything in regards to a mass populace or generic response. But those who have been coded with such astral technology, such as this particular light-coded circuit, DNA circuit, will be aware of this between now and the next cycle of your full moon. That this will only step up further and further as our time to approach many of you is short. That we exist right now to simply make you aware of that which you already know. That the sightings that you see very prominently and very frequently within your skies are all part of the connection to return yourselves into that state of awareness where you know the cosmic family is communicating together with you, and that we have not left your sight. And that you will discover more of these particular forms of download algorithms coming through such technologies, where we ask you to display them in the detail that you feel most passionate about. Whether that be through vocal communication, whether that be through artist conception, whether that be through any particular medium that you feel appropriate, let the downloads appear in regards to the noticeable qualities that you are sensing pertaining to these particular transmissions that are looking to come through. We thank you very much for this announcement. We have also been brought into attention of feeling that there has been a particular question by an individual to whom this conduit has shared this particular news of our transmission, to where she asks specifically in regards to that of DNA activation, and that the shamans upon your planet in that sense have been successful in creating specific techniques to allowing DNA activation to occur. This is true. That as long as you are able to move past the prism that relates to that of the conscious self barrier, you are able to activate a great deal of aspects within yourselves. The reason why this particular form of astral DNA circuit technology is effective is because it generates itself directly in contact with the energy body and not the chemical body filtered through the prism of the ego. All of these particular forms of technologies, similar to the DNA circuit here, is all part of your integration from the light body experience. This is why many of you in that sense become reworked together within your dream state environment, because you are detached from the chemical body in regards to conscious awareness. Therefore, the ego filter does not play such a prominent role. Therefore, much of this particular form of activations, much of these forms of integrations can be brought forward to then, when the astral body returns back into the physical body, the chemical process commences in regards to the vibrational programming that has been received through the energy body. To answer your question specifically in regards to what the shamans can do in regards to DNA activation, yes, this is primarily true. Are there other particular techniques that you can do for yourself to allow DNA activation to continue? Yes, there can. Listen. That is the ultimate technique. The technique follows the idea of being able to be omnipresently aware of what is being, shall we say, facilitated through your mind, not just through that which you would consider to be the limited ego, but transcending beyond that to look at such algorithms that you see here created through this particular conduit, such other particular forms of altered states of consciousness where the prism itself is bypassed. This can relate to a great deal of DNA activation. Literally, through the power of the mind, you have the capability to literally transform your body in exponential ways. It is the filter, the process of that of which you would know as the egoic self, that maintains you in regards to the understanding of the shell that you have preferred within this current experience. So, it truly is, shall we say, up in the air for you to decide exactly how you wish to process pertaining to that of DNA upgrade, DNA activation. We are only doing our part based upon your permission to do so in regards to mutual intention of our awareness, together with your world. We wish to thank this particular conduit for allowing our particular interaction to take place in this way. I am Kidioki of the Plau'Yel. We send you our deepest love, dearest brothers and dearest sisters, and we will speak to you again very soon. We now return to the conduit. We are back, and we thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis from Sirius, sending love, appreciation, and gratitude to all who are tuning in to this particular transmission through your internet collective consciousness. Thank you very much, and we look forward to speaking to you again very soon. We will see you in the moment. Goodbye for now. Alright, thank you very much, guys, and looking forward to the next transmission with Kidioki and Adronis, and possibly another one with Kal'leena as well, too, down the road. Thanks again for tuning in. Talk to you soon. If you do have any other questions, you can contact me, info@consciousmatrix.com, or feel free to sign up for a free session if you would like to have a channeling with Adronis or Kidioki or Kal'leena, or a CMC session, or even environmental clearing. You can find out more on consciousmatrix.com. Thanks again. Take care. All the best. Namaste.